If you've been looking for a cordless drill combo kit lately, you've probably noticed something frustrating. Every brand claims their tools are powerful, professional, and built for anything. But once you actually start comparing them, things get confusing fast. Some kits look amazing until you realize the batteries are terrible. Others have huge torque numbers but feel cheap in the hand. And then there are the overpriced contractor kits that most homeowners honestly don't even need. So in this video, we're cutting through all the marketing nonsense and looking at some of the best cordless drill and impact driver kits you can actually buy right now for DIY projects, garage work, home repairs, furniture assembly, woodworking, and even light professional use. But here's the thing, only a couple of these are truly worth your money. Some are incredible values. Others look good on paper but have catches you need to know before buying. For this comparison, we looked at real-world usability more than just spec sheets. That means comfort, battery life, drilling performance, included accessories, and long-term value. We're also looking at who each kit actually makes sense for, because a drill that's perfect for a homeowner might be a terrible choice for daily construction work. And a powerful professional setup could honestly be overkill for casual users. So let's dive in and see which of these kits actually belongs in your garage. We're starting with the one that surprised me the most. Let's take a look. Now, the Craftsman V20 Max kit takes a slightly different approach. Instead of focusing heavily on brand prestige, it focuses on value and practicality. And honestly, for a lot of people, that's exactly the smarter move. You're getting a drill driver, impact driver, batteries, charger, storage bag, bits, LED work lights, and enough capability for most household projects. The first thing you notice using these tools is how lightweight and approachable they feel. If you've never used power tools much before, that matters. Heavier contractor-grade drills can actually become tiring surprisingly fast, especially during overhead work or longer projects. Performance-wise, the Craftsman kit handles common tasks very well. Wood drilling, drywall anchors, furniture assembly, garage repairs, and light automotive work are all comfortably within its range. The impact driver also has enough torque for tougher fastening jobs, without feeling overly aggressive or difficult to control. But here's the catch. Similar to the DeWalt, these are brush tools, not brushless. So battery efficiency and runtime aren't class-leading. And while the overall performance is good, the tools don't feel quite as rugged or refined as higher-end systems. This is where buyer psychology becomes important. A lot of people automatically assume they need the best tools possible. In reality, many homeowners use drills maybe a few times a month. Spending huge money on contractor equipment simply doesn't make sense for everybody. The Craftsman kit understands that audience perfectly. Compared to DeWalt, you're sacrificing some premium feel and ecosystem depth, but you're also saving money while still getting highly usable everyday performance. For budget-conscious DIY users, that trade-off makes a lot of sense. Then we get into the CommoWare 20V drill set. And this one is honestly interesting because it targets a completely different buyer. This isn't pretending to compete with Milwaukee or premium contractor brands. Instead, it focuses on affordability and simplicity. And for certain users, that's actually exactly what they need. You aren't paying for a name, you're paying for functionality. You get a cordless drill, battery, charger, 2-speed transmission, clutch settings, and a surprisingly generous accessory bundle. It includes everything from basic drill bits to specialized sockets and drivers, making it a true all-in-one package. For someone moving into a new apartment or buying their very first power drill, this kind of package can be extremely appealing. It's designed to take the guesswork out of starting your tool collection without breaking the bank. In real-world use, the CommoWare performs better than you'd probably expect at this price point. It handles shelf installation, furniture assembly, and basic metal or wood drilling without major issues. Whether you're working on a hobby project or a quick home repair, it stays consistent for these light-duty tasks. The lightweight body also makes it less intimidating for beginners who aren't comfortable handling heavier professional drills. The ergonomics are surprisingly decent, allowing for better control during those delicate assembly tasks. The dual-speed settings help add flexibility too, which is nice because many ultra-budget drills feel very limited. You can toggle between high torque for drilling and higher speeds for driving screws efficiently. This allows for a more nuanced approach, preventing you from overdriving screws into softer materials. But this is also where expectations matter. It's important to know where this tool's journey ends. If you start trying to drill into concrete repeatedly or push through demanding construction work, you'll notice the limitations. The Torque is fine for lighter projects, but tougher materials expose its lack of raw power pretty quickly. Battery runtime is also nothing special. It's fine for a few hours of work, but don't expect it to last a full workday. It's a 1500 mm unit, which is standard for this class, but professional users would find it lacking. And compared to premium brands, the durability difference is obvious in the long run. The plastic housing, overall fit and finish, and long-term reliability simply aren't on the same level as the pros. It's built for occasional use, not for the daily abuse of a job site or heavy-duty contracting. Still, here's what makes this drill worth talking about. It's all about matching the tool to the task. For occasional DIY users, paying 3 or 4 times more for premium tools may not deliver meaningful benefits. If your main goal is basic household maintenance a few times a year, the ComoWare actually makes a strong case. It's affordable, approachable, and surprisingly capable for the kind of light-duty work most people actually do. It won't build a skyscraper, but it will definitely help you fix that loose shelf or put together your new desk. And for many, that's exactly what they need from their first power tool set. Affordable, reliable, and ready to work. The ComoWare 20V drill set, a solid entry point for the modern DIYer. Now, the Greenworks 24V brushless drill kit is where things start getting more serious. This is probably one of the most balanced options in the entire lineup because it combines modern brushless technology, respectable performance, solid ergonomics, and reasonable pricing altogether. And once you use a decent brushless drill after spending time with brushed models, the difference becomes pretty noticeable. The motor feels smoother, runtime improves, and the overall tool experience just feels more refined. The Greenworks drill delivers enough power for deck repairs, hardwood drilling, furniture projects, drywall installation, and general workshop use without feeling underpowered. The ergonomic grip is another huge win here. During longer sessions, comfort matters way more than people expect. A poorly balanced drill can make projects genuinely annoying after 20 or 30 minutes. Greenworks avoids that problem well. What also stands out is the 24V platform. While voltage numbers can sometimes be more marketing than meaningful, performance difference, Greenworks still manages to provide strong everyday power and decent battery efficiency. Compared to the older brushed DeWalt combo, this setup definitely feels more modern. The included 2 batteries also help reduce downtime significantly during larger projects. But it's not perfect. If you compare it directly against top-tier contractor drills from Milwaukee or Makita, the Greenworks still falls short in raw heavy-duty capability. The carrying bag and charger also feel more basic than premium competitors. And the trigger sensitivity can sometimes feel a little aggressive for delicate precision work. Still, this is one of those kits that hits a sweet spot many buyers are actually looking for. It's powerful enough for serious DIY work, modern enough to feel future-proof, and affordable enough to remain practical. For a lot of homeowners, this honestly may be the smartest overall balance between price and performance. If you're looking to upgrade from a basic kit without breaking the bank, this is the one to beat. Then there's the King Tool 276-piece tool set, which goes in a completely different direction from everything else here. This isn't just a drill kit, it's basically a complete home toolbox starter pack. And honestly, that changes the value proposition dramatically. Alongside the cordless drill, you're getting sockets, screwdrivers, pliers, measuring tools, bits, and dozens of accessories organized neatly inside a storage case. For new homeowners, renters, college students, or people starting from zero, this kind of kit can actually be incredibly useful. Instead of buying tools separately over time, you instantly have most basics covered in one purchase. In real-world situations like assembling furniture, tightening loose bolts, hanging shelves, fixing appliances, or handling random household repairs, this kit becomes surprisingly convenient. Now, obviously, there's a trade-off. The included drill is nowhere near as powerful or refined as the DeWalt or Greenworks options. Heavy-duty drilling or demanding construction work definitely isn't its strength. Some of the smaller tools also feel cheaper compared to professional-grade brands. And realistically, many users probably won't use all 276 pieces regularly. But here's the thing, convenience matters, organization matters. And for casual users, having the right tool immediately available often matters more than having contractor-grade performance. This kit isn't designed for professionals, it's designed for practicality. And for that audience, it actually delivers solid value. Finding the right drill kit can be a challenge, especially with so many options ranging from professional-grade brands to budget-friendly sets. Today, we're breaking down 5 popular kits to see which one delivers the best performance, value, and reliability for your specific needs. First up is the DeWalt 20V Max Brushed Combo Kit. This has been a staple for DIYers and pros alike for years. It uses a traditional brushed motor delivering 300 unit watts out. While it's older tech, it's incredibly reliable and part of a massive 20V ecosystem. The real win here is the build quality. The high-grade plastics and metal transmissions mean this kit can take a beating and keep on working. Next, we have the Greenworks 24V brushless kit. This is where modern technology really starts to show its advantages. Because it's brushless, you get about 30 to 50% more runtime and much higher torque, topping out at 530 inch-pounds. Plus, their 24V platform is unique, and many of their batteries even include integrated USB-C ports for charging your other devices. If you already own Greenworks lawn tools, this is a fantastic choice since the batteries are interchangeable across their entire outdoor lineup. Now let's look at the CommoWare 20V cordless drill. This kit is all about affordability and getting the basics done. It delivers about 266 inch-pounds of torque, which is perfect for assembling furniture, hanging shelves, or light maintenance around the house. What makes it stand out is the massive accessory set. It comes with everything you need to start working the moment you open the box. It's not designed for heavy construction, but for a new homeowner on a budget, it's a surprisingly capable one-stop solution. For those starting from zero, the King Tool set is more of a complete workshop in a box than just a drill kit. The drill is lightweight and easy to handle, but the real value is the organization. Every wrench, hammer, and bit has its own dedicated spot. This is ideal for people who want to avoid the black hole of lost tools. It's compact, organized, and very convenient for quick repairs. Finally, we have the DecoPro 20V kit. It balances a feature-rich experience with a very competitive price point. It offers decent power and brushless performance in some models, focusing on portability and ease of use for indoor projects. While it lacks the heavy-duty metal transmissions of pro-tier brands, it's hard to ignore the number of accessories you get for the price. So, after comparing everything, here's where these kits really stand. If you want the safest long-term investment with strong ecosystem support and dependable reliability, the DeWalt Combo Kit still makes the most sense overall. Even with older brushed motors, it remains reliable, comfortable, and proven. For the best value-focused DIY option, the Greenworks 24V brushless kit honestly stands out the most because it balances modern brushless performance, comfort, battery life, and price extremely well. If affordability is your biggest priority, the CommoWare delivers surprisingly decent capability for light household work without costing much. And for people starting completely from scratch, the King Tool set offers unmatched convenience thanks to the huge included tool collection. But if you want the most features and accessories for the money while still getting brushless performance, the DecoPro Combo Kit becomes really hard to ignore. Check the links in the description for updated prices, bundle deals, and availability, because these kits change pricing constantly, especially during seasonal sales. And if you've already used one of these drill kits, drop your experience in the comments because real-world feedback always helps other buyers make smarter decisions.